Today we're talking about the new Netflix film from South Korea, Space Sweepers. So let's get started. Welcome, movie watchers. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. After snatching a crashed space shuttle in the latest debris chase, Spaceship Victory's crew members find a 7-year-old girl inside. They realize that she's the human-like robot wanted by UTS Space Guards and decide to demand ransom in exchange. Space Sweepers is a big-budget space adventure film set in the future, where people in space chase after debris in hopes that they could take some of the items that are on certain spaceships or just floating around in space and turn around and sell it. Where this group of 4 members find this young girl and decide to hold her for ransom because she is sought out by a lot of people, and Space Sweepers is really entertaining. This is a really big, epic action sci-fi film where a lot of the moments within space are looking so good. This film is awesome to look at. There's a lot of big action scenes. There's a lot of moments of them chasing other people around space to get debris, and then people are also chasing after them for this young girl. So the movie is consistently going. It is always moving. The moments in here where they're in space chasing after the debris reminds me a lot of the opening scene of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. There's just a lot going on. Everybody's trying to outrun each other in hopes that they can score something big and get a lot of money. But the film doesn't really start its story when they find the 7-year-old girl about like 30 minutes into the movie. This movie is over 2 hours long. But once we get the young girl aboard their ship, that's when the story really starts to pick up. The first 30 minutes are a lot of fun. It's just a lot of fun action scenes and you get to understand the characters a little bit. But once we get to the girl, about 30 minutes into the film, that's when the story starts to pick up. But I think it becomes very endearing because these 4 members on this spaceship, and one of them includes a robot, they want money. And they decide to hold this girl ransom for a few $1 million. And people really want her because of things that she is able to do. And they are also afraid of this young girl because she could like explode at any moment. But they start to really develop a friendship throughout the film. The young girl calls one of the members Uncle Tiger, and the robot's there to take care of her as well. They form this relationship that was very surprising throughout the film. And it's a relationship that you want to see develop throughout the movie, and you really like all of them together. The film quite often will have a lot of exposition scenes explaining who the young girl is, why she's so important. Back on Earth, we have this guy who has this big scheme. We have a lot of the members and their past and how they ended up where they are. There's a lot of exposition scenes. People are narrating a scene, and then you have clips from the past. It happens quite often in the movie. They're afraid that we may not understand what is going on. So not only a couple exposition scenes, there's a handful of them throughout the movie, though they're trying to explain what is happening. And sometimes it does take away from the big action scenes, and the tone of the movie kind of halts it and kind of slows it down a little bit. I understand what is going on, but the film thinks that we may not have a clue what is happening because they're inserting so many different exposition scenes throughout the movie. This movie easily has the feel of a big summer blockbuster. The way that it looks, the big epic action scenes, I could see this being a film that is released during the summertime and people flocking to see this movie. Also has a good soundtrack, accompanies a lot of these big action scenes to make it feel really thrilling. This movie has a really big, diverse cast. It's just not people from South Korea. There's all kinds of people in this movie. We get to explore different parts of this world that is set in 2092. You get to explore the rich part of the world, the poor part of the world. So there's really good exploration of this world and a lot of world building as well. Overall, I was really impressed with Space Sweepers. It was very enjoyable. It was consistently moving. The film looks great. A lot of the CGI in here is well done, especially all of the space moments and them traveling through space and all of the debris. It looks very good in this futuristic world. It's very vibrant. I like the cast in here. They worked well together. They had great chemistry with this 7-year-old girl, and they developed a relationship that was very endearing throughout the movie. So definitely check out Space Sweepers. Yes, it does have subtitles at times, but please don't have that be a reason to not check this movie out, because it is highly entertaining and worth your time. I'm gonna go ahead and give Space Sweepers an A-. Thank you guys for checking my review for Space Sweepers, the new film from South Korea on Netflix. Have you guys seen it? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming videos. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.